Hello, guys. How are we? Oh, get the old hemp. Oh, he's on the wrong side. Hang on. Let's move the hemp meister around. Oh. This is the hemp meister. Have you met the hemp meister before? Oh, he's not quite high enough, is he? What can I put under there? Oh, there we go. That should do the trick. Bear with us, guys. Bear with. Oh, nothing falls off here because it will if it's going to for me. No, another one. We'll have to get him his own private little seat, won't we? I think we'll get him a rocking chair or so. What do you reckon? Rocking chair? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Ah, there we go. Look down. Say hello to everyone, Pete. God, very rude, aren't you? I know. Oh. Right, guys. Welcome. This is our first live with Hempmeister, doing a whole live. Now, I did ask for some names for him. Hempmeister. No one came forward. Don't know why, because there was a prize in it. So I've chosen it myself. He's the Hempmeister. Okay, the Hempmeister. Okay, I'm not sure between that and Hempster. The Hempster. He's the Hempster or the Hempmeister. Hempmeister, I think. And I'm going to be looking for clothes, different sets of outfits for him. It's going to be fun. You can all join in if you bother. Right, so let me just check that we are actually everywhere I want to be. There we go. That's us there. Good. I just want to try something here. I'm going to test something. Give me 2 seconds. It's me. I'm looking over there. Don't look over there, Pedro. I'm trying to get me up on YouTube as well, because we are streaming there, but I can't actually get us up there. So just bear with us. Oh, looks like we might be. I'm just waiting for something. No, that's cool. Right, okay. So, guys, what we're here for today is to talk about CBD oil. Well, yes, CBD in itself. Yeah. A lot of people have hang-ups about using it because they think, oh, they're drugs and stuff like that. Well, what I want to tell you from the offset, okay, this is from the offset, is that I am totally 100% anti-drugs. Okay, prescription type and non-prescription type. Okay, as in anything that's got anything in. I mean, I don't like hallucinogenic drugs like cannabis, heroin, things like that. Okay, and I don't like all sorts of pills that the doctor gives you. Okay, so you're talking to someone here, or someone's talking to you who has no desire whatsoever to deal with any sort of drug that is bad for you. Okay, or any sort of, I say drug, it's not a drug, any sort of anything. Well, I can't think what the word is. Any sort of product that is bad for you. Okay, and that's why I got involved in the CBD business, because I know how good it is for you. So what I want to tell you is today is what is the difference between CBD and cannabis, because or marijuana, yeah, whatever you want to call it, because at the end of the day, CBD comes from the cannabis plant. Okay. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're watching this on the replay, or you're watching it on, well, no, not so much the replay, but if you do come on live, can you please go above the post on my timeline? You'll see it says they allow StreamYard to show basically to show you basically. Press yes or whatever it says, so that we can actually get to see your lovely face. Otherwise, if I get any comments, I'll just come up and I won't know who it is. Okay, so here we go. Cannabis has been around for a long time, and it has been used and is used, okay, as a treatment, or as a something to ease pain, for pain related things and other things. So it's actually illegal in certain circumstances for it to be prescribed, okay, for medical reasons. That's cannabis, as cannabis is, you know, the one that everyone knows. In certain states of America, and I'm sure around in other countries, it's actually legal anyway. Okay, so first of all, just let's realize how sort of like, obviously it can be hard. Anything of too much of a good thing can be harmful to you. So let's try and sort of get rid of the myths of, you know, it's totally illegal, blah blah. It's not anymore. Okay, this is the thing, it's not. But CBD, which is derived from the cannabis plant, okay, has in its purest form of CBD has no hallucinogenic properties in it whatsoever. Okay, and the difference is in the farming of it and the way it's farmed and the way that it goes through the production of turning it into oil. Okay, so let's just go through a couple of things regarding CBD and that, and just sort of tell you what's going on. So, cannabis, as I said earlier, is also known as marijuana weed. Okay, and it has loads of other names to it. And it actually comes from the cannabis plant, the one that we know, that we see Bob Marley with his t-shirts and stuff on, and everything like that. Okay, and it's actually got it's called cannabis sativa, and it has 500 known compounds, including cannabidiol, which is CBD. Okay, and one that I'm going to try and say, which is tetrahydrocannabidiol, which is THC, which I'm going to speak about, which is the sort of latest thing on the block at the moment. Okay, now cannabis can be consumed in many different ways. Okay, so you can eat it in different ways. You can smoke it. And basically, when you do that with cannabis as it is, the THC in it, okay, gets carried through to the brain, through the bloodstream, and that's what produces the high effect. Okay. Now, if you take a lot of that with the THC, okay, it will give you hallucinogenic effects. That's how it works. Okay. Now, as I said, also in addition to the recreational use, cannabis has long been used as a full medicine. Okay, it's known to help. Okay, with nausea, pain relief, glaucoma, epilepsy, and more. So it has got some fantastic benefits. Okay, and it's still considered, as I said, a lot of people an illicit substance. Okay, and used in the wrong way, which a lot of things, it is, isn't it? Okay, it's wrong to use something that's going to potentially cause you and or other people harm. I think that's fair to say, isn't it? Oh, by the way, before I forget, while you're here, if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. Okay, find me a little. Where is it? No, no, wrong side or whatever. In the corner there, you can see the subscribe button. If you're wherever you are, give us a like. Okay, whatever channel you're watching this on, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, or the other one that I can't think what I'm on. Okay, give us a like, give us a share where you can, give us a subscribe, or follow me or whatever. So do that, guys. That's quite important. It's Pauline. Hello, Pauline. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday, Pauline. So moving on. Right. So basically, the way it's farmed, right, is that when you take the plant, it's actually farmed at a different stage in its growth, okay, to get the cannabis plant that has all the hallucinogenic effects in it. Okay, so that's the sort of one that you will farm, that you seal up in lofts and things like that, with all the lights and the fans and everything going, and they actually that can be smoked or whatever. When it's farmed in a different way, okay, and the difference is that one has the flowers and one doesn't, is long and short of it. When it's farmed in a different way, then that side of it disappears, and the oil is extracted from it, and it takes away all those hallucinogenic effects. Okay, that's the long and short of it. So, what else can we tell you about it? So you can get CBD oils that are pure CBD oils, and you can get CBD oils that have the THC, which taken in enough dosage, okay, can give you hallucinogenic effects. Now, it can't really just taking a drop of it, guys. If you use the one with the THC in it, it's not going to do it. It just can't. Okay, there's not enough in it. You'd have to drink bottles and bottles and gallons of the stuff to get anywhere. Okay, but just to give you forewarning, if you're thinking of purchasing CBD oil, okay, or CBD in any other form, because it comes in different forms, because you can get it in capsules, you can get it in sweets, you can get it in creams, lotions, and potions, and all sorts of things. Okay? If you're going to get it, bear in mind that if you're putting it inside you, you're going to, ingest it. That if you get the one with the THC in it, and you get drug tested at the roadside, it will come up as showing that you have it inside you. So my advice to you is that although it's not doing anything to you, it will register on that test. Okay, if you are going to be driving, I suggest to you don't get anything with THC, or you'd like to be tested at work or something like that. Don't get the one with the THC in it. Okay, that's the long and short of it. Don't do it. Now, what can it be used for? Right, guys, I'm going to tell you my own personal reasons for using CBD oil. Okay, I spent a lot of years, most of my life, from a very young child, mucking about on boats on the water. Okay, and I started off mucking about in kayaks when I was a young lad, and dinghies and stuff like that. So paddling and that, and I actually rode the River Thames, paddled the River Thames. Okay, so and I spent a lot of time paddling, which is holding, gripping with my hands getting cold in the water and stuff like that, and bashing them on the side of the boat and everything like that. I then went on to rowing and being a coxswain on a rowing thing, which was like manoeuvring the rudder and stuff like that through the toggles and everything like that, lifting boats out of the water, everything like stuff like that. I then went on to sailing. And still sail today when I can, so that's all rope pulling and whatnot, and maintaining and stuff like that. I went on to lifeboats where I was pulling people out of the water, pulling great big ropes, pulling big boats in, stuff like that. So guys, basically what I did doing all that over the years is I knackered all my joints. Okay, they all started hurting and aching, and I put it down to a bit of rheumatoid arthritis, so I'm not an expert on that, but I take CBD oil, and they've gone, guys. They literally, I'm not going to kid you and say they've gone when they're not. They went completely. All those aching joints went full stop, gone. Okay. Now, I try to take it every day, but I forget. I'm terrible at taking tablets and stuff like that, right? And I forget. It's not a tablet, by the way, but I just forget to do things like that. And if I forget, okay, what happens is after a few days, they start aching again because I haven't taken it. I haven't taken my CBD, or I take it again, they go within a couple of days. Okay, so guys, that's what I use it for. Okay, the other thing that I use a CBD based, the other thing that I use a CBD cream for is if I get headaches. I use it on pains and aches and stuff like that, but I also use it on headaches. If I get a headache, I rub it on my head, and the headache's gone normally in seconds, certainly a couple of minutes, and it doesn't return. It doesn't return, guys. So that's some of the things I personally use it for. Okay, now it can also be used for anxiety. Okay, anxiety is a big one that CBD oil absolutely helps with. Disruptive behaviour, children especially, but adults I guess as well, who have got behavioural problems, shall we say. It can help with that, because that's generally like there's anxiety behind that. It can help with acne. Okay, acne is another one that it can help with. Sleep is another one that it can help with. What else can I think of? It can help with so many things, guys. It just has so many. It's been known, okay, and there's a lot of proof out there, but I'm not going to sort of be I can't authenticate it because I don't know myself. But things like Parkinson's disease, and many different things like that. Okay, epilepsy is another one that it can help with. There's lots of things it can help with, and you can actually use the oil directly onto your skin, onto areas to be treated, guys. You don't have to ingest it. Okay, so there's lots and lots of things that it can be used for. So let me just have a quick look through and see in my notes what I've got here, if I've missed anything out. No, I can't see anything. I think it pretty well covers it all. So guys, there you go. That's what it's all about. Now, it comes in different strengths. It comes in different flavours. It comes in different forms. Okay, but I strongly suggest that if you do get the achy joints, and you know what, you can use CBD oil just to be better, to get your body doing. Everything works better through CBD oil. Okay, it's got two types of oil in it. Omega-6, I think it is, and might be omega-3, possibly, or possibly not. But basically, got two oils in it, essential oils, shall we say. And they are used, these oils, you need them to help you with your cardiovascular, your breathing. And these are things that we need to survive, guys. We need our hearts working properly, and we need our lungs working properly. And there's other things, but these oils actually help with that. So you've got that in the CBD oil. Now, like everything else, guys, you're going to get people who manufacture cheap stuff and add things to it to bulk it up, and you're going to get people who farm it, in various ways, or they extract it using various methods that are not good, shall we say, for the environment or for the oil. Okay, so there's lots of things like that. Like anything else, you can buy inferior quality products, can't you, of anything, and then you can get the ones that are pure CBD oil. Okay, and the important thing is, can you, when you get that bottle of CBD oil, okay, can you authenticate? Can you find out? Can you get clarification on its manufacturing, when it was made, its purity, stuff like that? Okay, ask yourself that. If you can do that, then you've got a good CBD oil. Okay, if you can't do it, why can't you do it? What are they hiding? That's I'm just warning you. So don't go out there. I mean, excuse me. I go to garages to get fuel and that, and I see it on the counter at $9.99 a bottle. Guys, you pays your prices, you takes your chances. Okay, and you get different strengths of oil as well. You get the 250, 500, 750. So and you get THC, as I say, you get loads of different flavors. The ones that I actually use, they do it in peppermint, they do it in lemon and lime, I think. Yeah, lemon and lime, that's a nice one. The pure it by itself, melon, different ones, guys. So now here's a question that I'm going to do another live on another date, but in more depth. But here's a question that I've been asked quite a few times. I'm going to ask this really quick, because the hemp's absolutely, someone just posted a name, not here but on Instagram, I think. I'm going to have a look at that later on. Hemp Sasta, I can't remember what you put, but we might actually go with that. But basically, for now, the hempster, the hempmeister here, for now, okay, wants to tell you that you can use human CBD oil on your pets. Yes, you can. You don't have to buy some fancy flavored CBD oil that you'll pay twice as much for, because it's been flavored for your doggy probably not to like anyway. Okay, the only thing that you have to watch, and also it'll be a lot weaker, so it won't go as far per bottle, shall we say. Okay, you can use it on your animals, dogs and cats, but you have to be aware, especially your dogs, you can use it on. I would recommend that. But you have to be aware that the dosage has to be completely different from that of a human. Having said that, you cannot really overdose or do any harm. Might want to be going for runny loose for a week, but you can't really do much harm. But basically, you need to have a look at it. I can give you the actual recommendation dosage for different sized dogs. Okay, I can do that for you. That's not a problem. If you want that, just let me know, and you can use it on your dogs. And how can you hide it? Well, some dogs will just go bang, they love it. Okay. Others, you're going to hide it in their food, in a sweetie, and whatever you know you can put it in. Okay. But as I say, different flavours. So yeah, yeah, I'll give you those quantities for dog sizes if you want. Happy to do that. Also, any more information that you need about CBD oil, I can give you that. Also, I can give you recommend the place that obviously I get it from. In fact, what I will do is I will put the link for that in the comments. Okay, so you can actually go directly and get it yourself from there. Okay, I do ask that if you are going to buy it, okay, and if you're in America, you can't get it in the UK yet, but in America you can actually get doggy biscuits with it in already. Okay, now what I will ask is that if you're going to purchase it, please, unless someone else sent you to watch this, who is already a part of the company that I belong to, please use my link because it gives me a customer and gives me that relationship with you, gives me a little bit of commission, but also leaves me in contact with you so I can help you directly and tell you the best way to go about things. So, and if you, of course, you want some information before you go and buy it directly, please feel free to come to me. More than happy to help you. Okay, guys. So thank you for your time. I've been a little bit ropey doing this because I haven't done a proper live for a long time. But hopefully we're going to have a lot more of these. And as I say, I'm now on YouTube under CBD Plus. I'm now on Instagram under CBD Plus. I'm on Twitter under CBD Plus. And believe it or not, guys, I'm on TikTok under Pete Marriage. Because I don't have to change that yet. So I'm basically on all of them. So I'll see you somewhere soon. Okay. Catch you later and have a good one.